Okay, so we're up for our fourth video in our hot pizza series, and today we're going to talk about what we can do from the Expo side of the line to help ensure hot pizza for our guests. Now, as we've talked about in the past couple GM calls, you'll see that we've got our boards for our flatbreads and our pans for our artisan thin crust right here. Make sure they're there so we're ensuring that hot base for those pizzas as we set them up for our guests. You're also going to notice something in our Expo area, and that's our Expo temp log. From this side of the line, we want to make sure we're getting temps on our pizzas. The log sets up once an hour, but get it as often as you can, as well as the other food items. As we temp our pizza, we have our individual Uno here. Temp it in a couple different areas. Looking for that 165. If we're not getting temp, let's get it back to our cooks to get the proper temp for it. We've also got our Expo screen, and there's a couple things that this helps us with when we're talking about hot pizza. First of all, we can notice if that individual Uno is coming up and it's not even 12 minutes yet, there's probably an issue. It probably hasn't cooked long enough yet. We can also look at if there's other items with our individual Uno. If there's items coming off a saute or other pizzas or fry, or if there's sides with those items, and we can alert the kitchen and make sure they're coming up. We want to make sure everything's coming out together. Lastly, is all our food's up and ready, let's get it on the tray. Pizza's being last. And very last of all should be our flatbreads. Set up our pan, our pizza tray, get it up, call for a runner and get it out to our guests immediately. Hot food hot, to ensure that we're getting the hottest quality pizza out to our guests. Expos can help. We don't want to push our pizza people too much. Don't ask them for things before they're cooked, but let's make sure it's hot and good to go, and you'll get hot pizza to your guests.